Hey guys, how are you all doing? You good? You guys good? Well, let me put down his TV. Oh, let's turn down his TV. Well, today is the second day after my court case. And guys, I won. We won. We won the case. Now, I want to put because let me go back to beginning. I get a lot of new subscribers, so I just want to explain. So when I went to court, remember there's 10 of us that bought property through the lender, what this lady owned, who she was saying we don't own it because the lender defrauded her. Anyway, that got chucked out in February. I think she's appealing it, we don't know yet, but she tried to get an injunction against 10 of us, 10 people that bought the properties through auction, and she tried to get an injunction against us so we couldn't go near the properties. But we can't go near the properties anyway because Land Registry has a restriction on our title that is being sorted hopefully before the end of the year. We don't know. But if she appeal, it extends this whole thing again. An appeal can take up to a year. But anyway, she tried to get us an injunction. Now, if she had got this injunction against us, that means we couldn't deal with Land Registry. We couldn't deal with because I've got with the county court an eviction for the tenants that are in there. But because I have to deal with Land Registry first before I go to the county court to get these tenants out, it would have put a hold on everything. And, you know, injunctions in this country can go for years and you have to fight to get it off. So I put a picture of her. I blocked her face out so you can't really see who it is. But one of the respondents, so they had it on the paperwork, respondent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I was number 6. So the respondent number 1, he was a bit naughty. He was a very camp guy. He was like, bitch, she's not going to get this. She's not going to get this. We're going to fight her, you know, bitch. He was so funny. He was lightening the mood. So all 10 respondents were together really discussing how's this whole thing come on. And anyway, when I walked into the courtroom, I had my lawyer on one side, I had my barrister on the next one. It felt like, you know, I was in Beverly Hills top lawyer, you know, you see these Beverly Hills lawsuit with these high profile people, you know, my lawyer on one side and my barrister on the next one, all suited and booted with their suitcase, and me in my Primark outfit. Yeah, me in my Primark outfit. So we walked in, and when I walked in, she was in the distance. I'll show you. She was in the distance, and she didn't have a barrister. She got one of these things. It's called clip. So she's a person in litigant. That means a person in litigant, they can't really afford. Well, I'm surprised. She must be almost bankrupt. Apparently, she's been fighting these lenders for about 4 years. And if you're in a litigant, litigation, it's the most expensive thing you could be in cases. And she's been fighting the lenders and a few other things. Her company's been dissolved, that we found out in the court case. And as I walked in, she's giving me dirty look. She's like proper 2-3 seconds cut eye. And I thought, in my head, woman, I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm not into all of that. You know, I'm not saying I don't cut eye, but I'm going to do it behind your back. I'm not doing it in your face. And she properly looked at me and I thought, well, you've got 10 of us to deal with today. So she got this sort of off-the-shelf barrister that, sometimes you go into court, you have solicitors there that will help you, you know, free service. And so there was a free barrister. I think she had to pay about, I don't know, 200 for this barrister's time. You can actually ring the court and say, you know, I need a barrister to defend me. I don't make enough money. You show all the details and then you get an off-the-shelf barrister. So she had one of those that she's been using. And so we go into the court, and basically what the judge said is, why have you brought these respondents to get injunction on them when they have the title to the property? It's just that they have a restriction from land registry. They can't, until that's lifted, they can't get full access to the property. And she brought this injunction against us, and it's the worst thing she ever did, you know. It's the worst thing. She should have just continued fighting her case, whatever, do your appeal, whatever you want to do. You've gone out your way to get an injunction against 10 innocent buyers that didn't know the whole story behind this. And basically, long story cut short, the barrister chucked her merits out. He said, you have no merits to bring these people to court for injunction. There was one guy that came all the way from Eastbourne to come to the to represent himself. There was a guy from Scotland. You know, these are the first time I've met somebody. Well, it's the first time because we've got a WhatsApp group, as I told you. The first respondent found everyone, and obviously, as you know, the other day I went and, you know, so he found me first, so I helped him try to find some other people, and I found 2 people. He's found the rest. He wrote found letters of addresses and stuff, and sent out to the respondents. And some of them didn't even know there was a court case until the day before they got a letter and made their way to the court. So the judge chucked all this woman's case out. Now, this is not the bad part of it. I felt it for her in a way. In a way, I was like, you deserve it. And in a way, I was like, oh my God. She basically, her barrister basically said she's almost destitute. She's making £2,000 a month. Well, we said there is no way she's making £2,000 a month. You're renting 10 properties in London. These properties are in London. And, you know, rents in London, you're talking about between, you know, 1,600 up to 2,000. And you're renting all our properties. And what the people that was representing themselves, the judge got them up to say, what are you going through? And one of the guys got up, he said, look, this was my retirement home, and I can't get access to it because I went to change the locks, and she came with heavies. She came with like some heavy guys, broke into the house, changed the locks, and barricaded, so this guy couldn't get access. He said that he's in so much hardship. That was his retirement fund that he used to buy that property. Another guy is who was he was like on a walking stick, but he said most of the time he uses a wheelchair. He can walk, but is very restricted in his walking, so he uses a wheelchair. In fact, his wheelchair was outside the courtroom, and because it was a ground floor apartment, he bought it through the auction for his home, and he's basically stuck in a high-rise property on the 20th floor or something like this. I think it was the 20th floor. He was like, oh my God. And he said, basically, I'm housebound because when the lift breaks down in these old properties, I can't get out. You know, I can't walk far. My wheelchair can't accommodate my home, you know. So he bought this this ground floor flat that in the new build where this lady previously owned it, and he was going to put a ramp so he could go in and out. And you know, they got wide doors, these properties. They're really nice, actually. They are really nice. And he's basically stuck, and he's put all his life savings. His mother must have passed away. He used his life savings to buy this property, and he can't get access to it. So I think that sort of swayed the judge to say this is unbelievable, and they chucked the case out. Now, there was 10 of us, and only 4 of us came with our lawyers and our barristers because the rest couldn't afford it. It's, you know, as I said, litigant. I've told you guys how much I've spent so far in this case, and probably going to spend more to make it final. I'm not going to get no money from her. I think the lender's actually looking to petition to get her bankrupt, and if she gets bankrupt, you're not going to get anything out of her. So our only chance is suing land registry for holding our title so long and our hardship. So there was only 4 of us that was in the courtroom that had our lawyers and our barristers. So it was me and 3 other people. And So the judge said, because you said to this woman, you're the losing party, you should have never brought these 10 innocent respondents here. He said to the barrister, he said to her, you're going to have to pay all these people's cost. Well, my barrister stand up, he said, my cost for today is 1,500, and for the lawyer's fees, 1,500. Let me tell you what, these barristers are worth shit. My barrister standing up for about, not even 2 minutes, said four words maybe. I'm not even lying. For 1,500, you sat there most of the time in the court case. You didn't hardly say anything. I don't know how they work at these councils, right? So he was 1,500. One of the barristers was 2,500. Another one was about 2,500. I thought, God, well, I paid quite cheap for my barrister. And another one was about £1,000. No, it wasn't 1,000. It was about 2,000. So right there, you can do the maths. Then he said to all the litigant in person, the respondents that didn't have representation, they stand up. He said, how long have you been working on this case? Some said, 10 hours. We only found out 10, 15 hours, whatever. So now, if you represent yourself, you get £19 per hour. And your travel costs, your printing costs, whatever. So it worked out, each of those persons, so the other 6 people, it worked out to be about £350 each she would have had to pay them. Now the lender, when the lender said, I don't know why she's done this, and we don't know why we've come here, it's taken us hours, and they were high. Look, these are lenders that's got deep pockets. You're fighting lenders that got, the Queen's Counsel, not Queen's Counsel, it's King's Counsel now. So if you got King's Counsel, they're the highest barristers. They represent celebrities, high profile people. The lenders have deep pockets. You're fighting people that she can't win. And she's a litigant in person herself, right? When this lender stand up and he said, my costs for this injunction case, 25,800. We all looked at ourselves. All 10 of us respondents looked at it. We said, what? The judge said that I find that's really, is it disproportionate? That's really a lot of money. Why is it? He said, the judge, the lender's barrister said, well, this applicant is very, very, very different. Everything she appeals, she does things unnecessary, and we have to send a message out to her. She can't keep doing this. Well, do you know what? Even though it was £25,000, the judge said we can't do that. We'll bring it down to 20,000. So you can see, just for her doing stupidness, she has to, and this is the thing, she has to pay in 14 days. Where is she going to get? But then, mind you, if she's renting out all our properties and claiming 2,000, you're going to F yourself up, ain't you? If you can pay nearly 30 grand in 14 days to all of us, our barristers, our lawyers, and, all sorts, then you've got money. Because when you're a litigant person, you've got to show your bank account to say, well, she has to say, I can't afford all of this. This is all I'm getting in my bank account. So where are you going to get 29,000? This country, you have to, if you got extra £1,000 in your bank, you have to, you basically have to show where's that money come from. The other day, I had to, I'm painting off these windows, and I wanted a bit of paint in the back of the house, right? And obviously he's a Polish builder, and he said, look, if you give me cash, I'll do it for this. So I went to the bank to draw £3 grand. The teller's telling me, what you want it for? I was like, what a backside. When you're taking my money, you didn't tell me like what I'm going to use my money for. I'm saving my money, and you're going to ask me what I want £3 grand for. Oh, I'm going to have to ring up to head office. Did you ring up to head office when I put my money in there? I was so mad. Now, the thing is, you can't do nothing, because even if you close your bank account down, you're still going to have to open it up somewhere else. And they're still going to... But what a cheek. What you want the money for? That's what the woman said to me with attitude. That really had... And I was cussing. I was cussing in the bank. I said, you people are taking the piss. Give me my money, man. Give me my money. And if you want more than £5,000, you've got to make an appointment to pick up your money. This is nationwide. This is nationwide bank. You got to make an appointment. You got to make an appointment for your money. Are you mad? I was like, with the ass. With the ass, you're telling me have to make appointment for my money. Are you crazy? I just couldn't believe it. Anyway, right, so that was that. So yeah, I won. So I was so I praise God. I fast. I pray. You know, anything I want, I always try fast the day before. You know, and thing like this. Like I don't know where this is gonna go. It's not even the end of it, to be honest with you. As I said, it's not even the end of it. We're still waiting for land registry to do their thing. That could take months again. So, but as I said, I try to get on with it. I don't even think about this issue. It's only till it got reunited it started to piss me off again, because I kind of forgot about it, to be honest with you. But anyway, I done like an Iceland shop, and I'm waiting for it to come. I tell you, ain't Iceland got expensive? I mean, I know everything is gone expensive. It is, isn't it? It's just the way it is. But I bought just a few bits and bobs, some air fryer food, you know, like if I'm out, and them boys there, you know, like, remember I told you I got my stepsons that come now and again, and if I pop out, if they want to do like a little thing in the air fryer, pick up little bits and bobs like that, you know, because I don't like them on my stove, because they just mess up my stove and don't clean it down. So put something in the air fryer. So I bought a few bits like that. I bought some patties and some drinks because it's so hot. I bought some ice. I'll show you when it comes, actually. It's going to be here in the next 10 minutes. It's meant to be here between 10 and 11. I just picked up little snacks and some lollies. Nothing, you know, nothing big. Really just little bits and bobs, you know, because I still got to go Brixton later. I've still got to go Brixton and buy some meats and stuff like this. I fancy this week some turkey wings, and I fancy some oxtail. I'll cook for a couple of days, you know what I mean? But I don't want to be cooking in this heat, because they say the heat is going to get hot a little bit more, you know what I mean? So when the Iceland shop come, I'll show you what I've got in there. Nothing really much, as I said, you know, just lollies and like foolishness. And that cost me £120. £120 for them two little piece of items. I tell you. And as I said, Monday I've got to go and fix my crown. One of my implants broke, one of my crown broke in the same week. That's not good. Teeth breaking in a week. But I've always had problems with my teeth anyway. You know, always. From a young age, I lost quite a few of them down there. So that's why I put some implants there to bite on the top. But you see, when you have implants and you bite on your natural teeth, I think the implants are too hard on. But you know, I can't be walking around without no teeth in my mouth, can I? You know, this is the thing. But teeth are expensive business. Expensive. I've lost, you know, one of my crown broke there. Well, when I say it broke, it kind of snaps. I've got gone. Boy. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. I saw it go sometimes still. So yeah, guys. All right. So I'm gonna see you in the next scene. And yeah, thank you for all the love for my vlogs. I thought to myself, like, I've got 3 Shein haul there to do there, and I've got 2 Temu. But because I'm kind of fed up now with Temu, and you guys probably fed up with Temu and Shein. So I said, let me mix up the content. Do some vlogs and that. And you guys seem to be loving the vlogs. But you know what? As I said, my vlogs go on. They go on. You know, if they're less than half an hour, I'd be surprised. They usually run into a... The last one, I had to chop it up because it wouldn't download on my phone. It wouldn't or upload, whatever you call it. My son keeps saying it's upload. It wouldn't upload to my phone, and one of them vlogs there took a whole week. They take a couple of days to download because I think the system is saying you're chatting too much and stuff like this. So it takes a while for it to download. And then what happened? Remember, I was meant to go to my friend's grand's funeral. I never end up going because, as I told you guys, I don't really do funerals. I text her. I sent a big bunch of, I'll show you a picture, big bunch of flowers to the funeral home, just give them my love and everything else like that. And she knows I don't do funerals. The only funeral I want to do is my own when the time comes, because it's so, as I said, it's so depressing, isn't it? And I don't like that feeling. You see me, you know me, I'm all about love, yeah. and positivity. Guys, you know I'm a clown as well. I drive my family mad because I know I'm a clown. But I just like happiness. I'm a jokey person, and I just, I don't want no negative. It's the only thing the only sort of cloud I've been having is this thing. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. I can't do nothing. It's out of my control. And I've said anything's out of my control, forget it, zip it up and you push it over there until you're ready. When it's ready to surface and sort itself out, it will sort itself out. You know what I mean? I'm not dying. I'm not sick. I am healthy. I am blessed. And I am enriched with love. And that is the main thing I want in life. I don't, thank God, I'm 50. I don't take no medication tablets. I don't feel ill, and praise God, I don't want to talk too much because sometimes when you talk too much, well, you know me, you don't talk too much, so I just feel blessed. I just feel blessed. But you know what happened yesterday? I went to my mum's, right? My sister took the carpet off my mum's thing. She said she don't like carpet. She pulled the carpet up, and she varnished the staircase, yeah, and she went over and she put like hard paint, like a paint that you can walk up. So she's painted all white, looks really nice. Well, backside, I'm coming down there. I've got these flops on, these ones on, yeah? Them little 99p Primark ones. I'm coming downstairs. From the top, I start to... I couldn't stop myself. That's how I am. Coming down. All my lip is... my long lip. Down the staircase. And when what happened there? So my mum was like, Sophie! She called me Sofia, but she said, Sophie, what happened? I said, Natalie, when you're wiping down the staircase, you need to dry it off. And so this morning, last night, my hip give me some problem. I had to get up in the middle of the night and take a painkiller. It's like I got a bruise. Down the staircase. I keep reacting it because I don't know what happened. When you have an accident, it happens like that. But at the time, it's slow motion. It's like it's happening for ages. So it gave me a big bruise. I'm going to ring her. I'm going to take a picture. I said, Natalie, this is what you've done. My sister's Natalie. Well, her name is, we call her Natalie, again, with the E on the end, but her name is Natalia. But, you know what I mean? She had me a big bruise. Anyway, never mind. Right, guys. I am going to finish off my tea. Well, it might be cold now. It might be cold. And, yeah. Oh, no, I can't have cold tea. I can't have cold. Right, guys, I'm gone. Sorry, is it 22 minutes I've been chatting? Later. You know what? Since I'm out the window looking out for my Iceland delivery. My ring bell is not working. I don't know why. I'm charging the battery there to see if it's something to do with the battery. So we'll see what happens there. So I thought, you know what? While I'm sitting here, let me show you some stuff I got from Shein. We'll do a little try on haul while I'm sitting here. I mean, when I do the try on, what I'll do, I'll fling on one of my wigs so I can look good in my try on, because obviously I'll put in my shorts and my try ons, don't I? So before this Iceland delivery comes, let me show you a few things. I'm going out tonight, ain't I? I'm going out to one of my friends. She's 50 and she's having a black and gold night. I just thought, let me just pick up a few things. No, is it black and silver? She's having a black and silver night. So I'm going to go and show me face for a few hours and come home. I mean, look, I go partying. I still go partying. I'm not no old dog yet. Not that old. You know what I mean? I still not partying like that. It's got to be something nice and sophisticated. No basement shubbins. No, them things are not for me. It's got to be in a nice. It's got to be in a nice setting and stush, if you like. It's got to be stush. And I really only go out to things that people invite me to, weddings, christenings, and things like that. And it always seems like I buy a new outfit for it. But I do. Well, I do, because you know what these people are like. They see you in one outfit and they see you again. Oh, didn't she wear that the last time? Oh my God, what happened? Anyway, I just thought I'd pick up a few things from Shein, innit? So let me show you some of these black outfits I got. So I bought this in a white or cream, and I liked it so much. It was just really comfortable, and just easy to wear. And it was this. If you remember, I got it in like a white or a cream. This outfit. Can you see it? So it's got like a 2-tier. I like that. It just comes above the knee, which is nice, you know. And it's like a square neck. If I show you, square neck. And look, the material ain't nothing to write home about, but as long as it look good on me, I don't really mind, to be honest with you. The material ain't unbearable. You know, sometimes you get a material that make that kind of rustling noise like you're wearing paper, you know. But this is really comfortable, and it just stretches over your body. And I got this in a size small. I don't know why I pick up a small. I'm more of a medium now. Is it a small? Anyway, don't matter. Is it a small? I can't even see. Yeah, so I'll put the try on here, so you can, let me just move over a bit so you can see. So it'll be here. Yeah, and this, look, Shein stuff is absolutely cheap as chips, innit? It's cheap as chips. I'm not even gonna lie. And some of the stuff does look really nice. And what I find with Shein is very unusual, really unusual stuff. Right, so the next thing, let me show you the next thing, which is, what is it? Okay, so it's a dress. Okie doke. So, which is the front, which is the back? I think that's the front. Can you see it's got like little cut out mesh part? And I thought that looked, you know, just showing a bit of skin without showing your skin. And it's got this sort of mesh, you know, because I'm conscious about me. Well, I don't really care now. I've got flabby arms. I was a very, very, very big girl. And I've lost more than half of my body weight in the last 20 years. The first part of it, I lost it very fast. But over the years, it's just maintained. But the thing of losing weight really hard, you get excess skin, don't you? You get a little bit excess skin. So I've got a bit there. I was one time thinking of getting a like that all cut away, but I thought, what for? Just leave it. Yeah. So look, it is what it is. I've got too old to be worrying about all these things now. And it's got this, do you know, I don't know why I get these sort of tops. It must have looked good on the model, but I don't like things that choke me. Because when you get hot, you get all really irritated around there, you know what I mean? And it's knee high, and it's a bodycon. With this one, it's got a split as well there. Not the greatest material again, but hey, it's for one night. Seriously, I wear it one night and then I give it away. They're so cheap, so cheap. I remember the days you used to go in these big department stores and you'd buy like an outfit that cost you 100, 200 quid and you wear it once. No, can't be doing that. Not unless it's like a, you know, really, really, really special occasion where it's worth, you know, spending that sort of money. Then the next thing I bought was this. I love this. And I think I will keep this, you know, because whether I wear it or not, because I like, look at this at the bottom. It's kind of sways to the bottom there. It's got elastic there, so it just clings to you. Most of these are a small or medium, I think. And I like that. And it's got like a sort of rounded neck. Really lovely, that. And it feels okay. It feels okay. The only thing is, when you've got these sort of things, and if you are in a sort of a party, you're walking past somebody, sometimes this can get hooked onto things or jewelry or whatever. But I really like that. I really, really, really love that sort of, I think this is lovely to wear on a beach, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's a party dress, really. What else have I got here? I've got that many Shein hauls as well over there. It's a mess over there, to be honest with you. I'm not even going to lie. I've got things to send back home, sitting there in the middle of my, and don't even look at the table and stuff like this, you know. It's a mess. It's driving me mad. I really need to give this place a good cleaning. Because when you think about it, the kids are on holiday next week. You know, Tammy's going to be, my boy's going to be on holiday for 6 weeks. I'm not going to be really working. We're going to go be touring around London and all the rest of it. I'm thinking about it, whether, because I keep promising him that I'll take him to Euro Disney for 3-4 days. We'll see how that goes. You know, I keep promising him that I'm going to do that. we'll see how the funds go. And because to be honest with you, he's going to be 13 this year. And that's a big birthday, isn't it? And I think I'm going to get a party bus. He's inviting maybe, I don't know, about, 12 friends. All my family will come, my sisters and siblings, their kids. We want to get a massive party bus and go to Fawn Park for a night or a day, a night and a day for his 13th. That's what he said he wants. And then he said he wants to go something, I think they've got like a big Monopoly game he loves Monopoly. Loves Monopoly. He wants to go there with his friends for the day. So it's going to be an expensive birthday. But you're only 13 once. And when it comes to my kids, nothing's expensive for me. Not when it comes to my children. For me, I can spend a couple of pounds here and there on myself. But when it comes to my children, nothing isn't. I'm not saying nothing's out of my reach. But what I like them to enjoy their birthdays. And I always try to make it big, because when we were growing up, I don't think I've ever had a birthday party. I don't think I ever had my mum might, and our birthday party was my mum inviting people around for a drink up. Well, if I'm 7, I can't be a part of that drink up. So you're celebrating my birthday without me absence. So I don't think I ever had a birthday party. I mean, growing up in the, late 70s, 80s, our parents weren't rich, and I understand that, and I don't care. We had a really good upbringing. We had I enjoyed my upbringing. We had so much fun. So I had a very beautiful childhood. So what the kids get nowadays days is really is excess, isn't it? It really is excess compared to what we had. But we're not, I know a lot of people around my age group. You look back and you never had mobile phones. You didn't have mobile phones. If you wanted to meet your friend, you make your arrangements at school. I meet you outside the post box down on Landor Road or whatever at 6 o'clock. Be there. Now, even if they were running late or not, you're waiting because you're waiting for them to come. You met up. You make your arrangements. There was no. Are you on your way? How far are you? I'm on the bus. I'm only 10 minutes away. There was none of that. Computer games, you couldn't play online. You played it on your own. We had a Commodore 64 that we were gifted from one of my older cousins. He gave it to us when Playboy came out. Playboy came out and he was finished with Commodore 64. So we got it, and it was those tape cassettes that you push into a tape thing and played the games like there was so many. The ones Pac-Man and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how I got into this, but let me get back to the haul, yeah? Right, so this is another. This looks nice. It's got a bit of bling on it, which we all love a little bit of a bling. Right, here we go. Ooh. I thought, let me be a bit daring. I thought I could wear some black court shoes, yeah? I bought some tights from Primark the other day, like some really sheer tights, and I thought I could be very daring and wear some shorts. Listen, I'm not that old yet, yeah? I know I'm old, but I'm not old, if you know what I mean. I'm young at heart. Don't be trying to push me to the old fuddy-duddy business yet. All right? I still want to look sexy. I still want to look like in with it. Guess who I saw? I was looking, oh, I wanted to see that woman. I was looking on TikTok and I saw Patti LaBelle. Now, Patti LaBelle must be in her late 70s, early 80s. She looks absolutely stunning. She looks like a woman of... She's aged well. I mean, look, I know she's probably done a few jobs, but who gives a shit? I hate when people say that, well, she's done a bit of this and that. Well, she looked good. You look like an old fuddy-duddy and she looks good. If you got money to twiddle here and there, well, why not? Why people have to judge? I mean, when you go in excess like Katie Price now. Katie Price has gone way too... Someone should have told us. Now, you guys know I love Katie Price. She is one of my idols. I'll tell you who I loved. I love Foxy Brown. Loved Foxy Brown. Always wanted to be like a Foxy Brown. Still love her now, even though she's turned a bit stupid. They do when they've got a bit of money, ain't they? and Katie Price. These two people, I really, because they came from nothing, and I really went in, and everything that came up of them, all her like lives and everything else. I used to watch Katie Price. Used to love her. I mean, I think she's an absolutely beautiful woman. She's gone a bit off the rails now with, you know, one man in, one man out, one man in, one man out. One today, 2 minutes past 4, and then 3 minutes past 4, you got Tom coming in. Stop it, Katie Price. Them thing are nastiness. Yeah, keep your legs shut. Don't want to judge, but I mean, you're showing the whole world what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? What are your kids? You know, when you got big children. Come on. When you got big children and you're bringing every single man in your house with your children, especially when you got girls picking them, and you're bringing a man into your house, I mean, your kids are beautiful. What message are you showing your blimmin' kids? Now, don't get me twisted. I've been with my partner a long time. But let's say we weren't together and I was dating. Not every man is coming into my house. I'm going out a road doing my rubbishness. You're not coming into my house unless you can show that you are worthy to be in my house. Yeah? Respect yourself. Respect yourself. It's not every Tom, Dick, Harry and Charles and whatever coming in your place. I'm just saying, especially when you got girl pick me them. When you got girl pick me them, not every man's supposed to come in at your house. Just saying. Right, here we go. Let's get back to this. Look at this though. Look at this. Don't that look nice? Is it a dress? No, it's a jumpsuit. It's a jumpsuit. I'll try it on for you guys later on. Well, you'll see tell me what you think. And look at the arms. I think I might keep this, you know. I look at the neck. I don't really like this sort of neck, but I mean, anyway, it looks all right, innit? And look at this. I love that, man. I think, how much was it? Well, you'll see in the screen how much it was, but I love this. I really do. I mean, let's see. If it's up my arse and all the rest of it, then that's going a bit too far for me. It's a bit too far for me. I want it to sit like shorts. I don't want it to sit like where you're seeing my bum crease. Nobody needs to be seeing me bum crease or my bum cheeks. Nobody needs to be seeing that. No, I don't want to get demonetized, and I don't want people to unsubscribe from me because of my bum cheeks. I do like it though. Be a hot girl for one night. Right, let's get on with this, yeah? So the next thing I'm going to show you, which I don't know yet, because I haven't opened these. They've been sitting over there. They've been sitting over there for about 2 weeks. But because if I send back some, I need to, you know what I mean? I need to know what's what. Oh, it's starting to get hot now. I've started to feel, whoo, Lord God. Look at this. Look at these guys. Oh, what? Another jumpsuit. Now, this don't look like it's going to fit me. It looks a bit small. It does look a bit small. Anything silk on my body, I love anything silk. So obviously this sits like, well, how does it sit? I think it sits like that, off your shoulder. Can you see? And then it's got this bow business at the back. You know, to cinch your waist in and all the rest of it. And then it's a short. I didn't realise I got another jumpsuit. All right. Okay. So I'll see how that looks on. It feels nice, you know. It's got a bit of a stretch in it. So the stretch might do me a bit of favour for me to get into it. What size is it? It's not telling me the size anyway. Can't really see it. Medium. It's a medium. So maybe I should have bought a large. I'm gonna have to start buying large, you know, because as I said, I've gained like 8-9 pounds. That makes a difference. It makes a difference. So from going from size 10 up to a 12, it makes a difference. You know, some 10s still. Look, I'm not a 10. I'm actually a 12. But obviously I can get into some 10s when I have a stretch. But that don't mean just because people say, yeah, I'm a size 10. Yeah, because you're getting in clothes that's stretching out wide. Get into a real 10s that don't stretch. You will see your ass won't get into it. Like a real size 10 will not fit. But if it's got like spandex in it, yeah, it will do, of course, because it's got like a, you know what I mean? But I'm a perfect 12, if I'm going to be honest. And as I said, some 10s I can get into. Because I still got jeans I can get into, but they've got a stretch. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So if it's got a stretch, obviously I'm going to get into it. My body's going to be pushing right down into it. Right. So this is... Oh, I thought I got another jumpsuit. I'm like, what are you doing? Now look at this dress. Now I do like this dress, you know. I do like this dress because it's, you know what I mean? It's quite, I like this one. It's quite sophisticated. I love dresses. See what you see? It's got a big band there and it comes off the shoulder one side, and then you got this piece hanging off. I don't know what you actually do with it. I'll have to look on. Oh, it's one of those cape styles. Yes, that looks nice. And then obviously there's no splitting. Is there any splitting there anywhere? I like this one. I think this is probably what I'd go for, you know. I like that. Oh, I don't mind that at all. That looks actually pretty nice. I like that. You know what I mean? I could put my Chanel. You know, I've got a Chanel. You know, I've got a Chanel belt. Don't say nothing. Say no more. I could put the Chanel belt around there, and it's going to make me look rich. It's going to let me look expensive. If I find my Chanel belt, I'll put it on in the try-on. I don't even know where it is, to be honest with you. I don't even know where it is. I don't even know where it is. I'm going to have to look for it. Do you know, I haven't seen it in a while. I'm going to have to go upstairs in a minute when I do my try-on and see where it is. This Iceland thing was meant to come from time, and it's not even reached yet. It's not even reached. It's not even reached yet. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm going to wait for that anyway. So guys, anyway, what was your favorite outfit in the try-on? Let me know what you think I should wear tonight. Let me know what you think I should put on, you know. And I'm only going to choose one out of the lot, to be honest with you. I've got too much stuff here. I just need one outfit. Just give me one outfit and I will wear the majority. I will try to get a picture tonight so I can put up in the screen at the end of the vlog, so you can see which one I ended up wearing to the party. And yeah, so I'm going to wait for this Iceland thing to come. I'll show you what I've got in my Iceland haul. Pack that away. But you know what? I need to go to Brixton, but I'm looking at that heat. I'm feeling the heat, man. I'm feeling the heat. The heat in my soul, I'm feeling it. And I don't even know if I want to go outside in that. Because you know what I've been experiencing is a little bit of a headache. I'm getting a bit of a headache when it's too hot. It's giving me like a sickly feeling in my head because it's too hot. It feels like I'm suffocating. So I've got the fan on. You probably can't hear it because it's one of those, it's not really noisy. But there's a fan on in the background. But you know what I'm going to invest in? I think I'm going to go Argos today as well, because I really want to get one of them Dyson's coolers. Don't know, I think they're about 200 quid or 150. I always say I'm going to invest in, and I'm going to invest in one. I don't care. I'm going to go and see if they've got any in Argos and get one, because apparently it cools the whole room down. Now, you can get those coolers, can't you, that you put the hose through the window and it brings, I don't know how that works. But I really want something that's going to not burn up too much electric. Electric bill is too much as it is. It's too much. And then on my way to Brixton, I'm going to pop in and see my friend. Well, she's not my friend. She's an older woman. I'm just going to pop in and put, you know, her kids live quite far. I just usually say, do you want anything from Brixton? Do you want me to go and get you something? The last time I went there, she had her nephew there. And I hope her nephew's always there, and I hope her nephew's not there this time, because the last time I went there, it's like they were speaking a flipping lover language. So I said, his name is Derek. So I said, Derek, how's everything going? Yeah, bomb. Yes, me, I'm there, but what did you flipping say? I don't know what the heck. What did you just say? So I'm just like, yeah, okay, yeah. They say, yeah, rare. And, you know, I went down there and boom, I went down the road and tack, and, you know what I mean, rare, blah, blah, blah. I was saying, this is how he's here, rare, blah, 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 bow. And I'm like, what the, no. What did you say? Repeat yourself. I really want to say repeat yourself, but he's going to think I'm an idiot. It's like, it's like, because one time he said to me, he said something, I said, sorry. He said, rare, boy, yeah. I went down the road, like, you know what I mean? You know, fam, this is that. I'm like, what? I just hope he's not there. Because, Derek, I can't understand what the hell you're saying. I don't know. I don't even know what country you're from. I don't even... Like, what is it? What are you trying to relate to me? Like, what? It gave me a bloody headache. It gave me a blimmin' headache. All right, guys, I'll see you in a minute. So guys, this is my Iceland shop. That's just coming now. So let me show you what I got in there. Oh my God. Something's just gone on the floor. Let me sit down so I can show you what I've got. I'm knackered. Right. Got some what's it's for Tammy. He loves these. Get 6 in the pack. I don't know how much it is. I'll put the shopping list up there so you can have a look later. I needed some more deodorant there. I got the cat some Go Cat. Don't know how much they are. I'll probably put on the screen how much these things are, or you'll see it on the shopping list. I got some. I wanted to try this. I've never tried this Astonish stuff. So I've got these for the toilets, obviously. Got some snacks for Tammy. You know they're on Sweet Holiday next week, aren't you? So, gosh, yeah. Got some bleach, as you know. My favourite friend. Now, I'm not a drinker, as you guys know. But I fancied some of this with a lot of ice and water. No doubt. These will last me months. Or if anyone comes over and they want a cold drink. They're so tasty. I do like the taste of them, but as you know, I can't drink, so one can would probably last me a week. Bought some digestives for Tammy. I don't know what these ones are, you know. Oh no, these are the regular ones. Oh God, that's gone. They're saying, what's it, 100 years old? Oh my God, 100 years old. That's brilliant. And then I've got some Ritz. Love a Ritz. Got some Ritz there. Love that. Have that with a cup of tea. And I needed some. So this is £3, you know. I thought it was £3, but it's a massive one. And this lasts absolutely ages. I think it was £3 for that. That's the first bag. I picked up some more. Now usually I get wet and dry food for my cats. Just so they have a variety. They don't want to be, and they like this one. They really like this one a lot. So that's for them. That lasts me ages. Sometimes I mix it with the wet food for them. So that's another bag gone. In this bag, oh God, all right. So in this bag, I just bought what's my sister say? Okay. I just bought some 24 cans of Coke for those boys when they come. They like Coke. I don't know who don't like Coke, to be honest with you. No, well, some people don't, do they? These are all the frozen stuff, so I've got to quickly show you these. No, hold on. Some more what's it? Kitlins, love this one here. Have it with a cup of tea for a bit of a treat. Apple and blackcurrant, love those. I picked up a couple of these from my other half. He's not really a drinker, but he would drink this with some lime and that. He's not really a drinker, really. He doesn't really drink much, but he does love these, Desperados. He loves those. And I think that was £5 for those. And so I bought a couple for him. I'll put them away in the cupboard if he fancies any. I bought some kidney beans because I want to make a chili con carne in the week. And sometimes if I want to make rice and peas, I just use a tin peas. No one ain't got time to pressure peas. I only do that like if I'm cooking for the family and stuff like that. Then I probably... So yes, I bought a couple of those. Hold on, I've just cut. There's something else in that. Oh, there's something else in here. And bought some more deodorant. Now that was expensive. That was like £3. And I do like the cotton dry. It smells really nice. Also, what's in here? These are frozen stuff, so I've got to show you these quickly. Fancy some chicken pies. Fancy some of those. Get 4 of those. I bought some cod for these guys. Tammy loves this one. I bought it with some chips, some pizzas. You know, these are just quick food for lunch and stuff like that. I'm trying not, you know, yeah, there's a few here, but we try to have a proper dinner at least. But for lunches and that, if they're peckish, they'll eat this. What else we got here? I bought some celery to make salad, some cucumber. What else? Some coleslaw for salad. Some selection of salad to make more salad there. I bought some potatoes to make a potato salad sometime in the week. I bought some carrots to make some carrot juice. I'm gonna make some carrot juice this week. I forgot to get some Guinness. Have I got any Guinness? Hold on. Oh yeah, I've got some Guinness. I bought some onions. Always need onions, don't you? I love these. I thought these were really good. They're pre-cooked already. They got a quite a long expiry date on them. When did this expire? The 10th of the 8th. You know, could they, I don't know, shrink pack it so it preserves it or something like this. And then I bought some apples for Tammy. The last time I bought bananas from Iceland, they came sort of green, but it stayed green for such a long time. They didn't last. I should wash them before I put them in the bowl. Put that in the bowl there. What else is there? Nothing's in there. Right, guys, I'm going to come back to you in a minute. I'll show you. Oh no, hold on. No, wait a minute. I got some. I was going to put well, they're all out already. Sorry, I'm mixing up. I bought some Cornetto. Give me some Cornetto. Do you remember that advert? Give it to me. Delicious ice cream from Italy. Da-da-dee. You know that advert back in the day, Cornetto. I remember he was on a dinghy, wasn't he? And the woman talks it. You'll know. If you're British born, you'll know. I don't know if this advert was it all over the world, but I know it was big time in England. And then we have some chips to go in the air fryer. These taste nice. They're cheap, yeah? They're £1. French fries. But they are so nice. So nice. And they only take like 10 minutes in the air fryer. And then obviously had to top up on some ice. Got to top up on ice. So guys, I'm gonna go and put all these away. And then we'll, oh, hold on, I've got another bag. You know the bag that I felt earlier? Let me show you what's in the bag. Oh, wait a minute. I'm coming. It all fell out on the floor. 1 minute. Right. Show you what's in this bag. Right, now, these patties, Jamaican patties, guys, if you haven't tried these, you need to. They're great. They're like, you get 10 for a tenner. And these are, I buy them for my other half to take to work. Because obviously, sometimes some buses he drives, it's so expensive to stop and buy food. So he takes a couple of this and that will do him, right? Anyway, if you are at home and you have them, put them in the air fryer. You hear what I said? Put it in the air fryer because it tastes absolutely gorgeous. And I think the expiry dates, they last like a good week and a bit in the fridge before you have to chuck them out. But these will last a couple of days in mine. So I buy 10 because everyone eats it. I mean, everyone runs for this. So I bought a couple of jerk beef. I bought jerk chicken, a couple of jerk chicken ones. There they are. Lamb, chicken, plain chicken, lamb again. I bought some cheese to make some sandwiches. I got some bread in the fridge. I bought these because Tammy loves these. You know, anything for a little bit of a snack. Some more patties. I bought some olives to put in my salad. I bought these just in. I bought this to go. I'm gonna do a big dinner, and I'm gonna put this on the side, like a side, like coleslaw on the side. I'm gonna. Oh God, I think these are melting a bit. I've got to put these away. Some more patties and some more cheese. Now this is just a top-up shop because as I said, I still got to go to Brixton and buy some yam. I want to make a soup sometime. I want to buy some yam. I need to buy some flour and I need to buy some cornmeal. You know, all this sort of, you know, Caribbean stuff that, you know, you just top up. I need to top up on some seasonings. I want to buy some oxtail. I want to buy some turkey wings, for this week. I need to get some more fresh fruits. And yeah, that is a shop for the week. I've got to keep all these bags. You know, when I'm emptying the cat litter, because I put the cat litter outside now. I'm trying to put more cat litters around the house, so the cats have been using them. So I sort of keep this to put the cat litter in, and that, and all the rest of it. So yeah, so let me just sort all this out, and then I'll get back to you. We'll catch up with what else. You probably the next part of the vlog, you'll see me in Brixton picking up a few bits. All right. Do you know what? And I also need to do the try-on bit. I haven't still done the try-on bit for the Shein haul. So I'll probably do that before I go to Brixton. I don't know if I'm going to get to Brixton today, to be honest. I'm not even going to lie. All right, let's tidy all this away.